sweetness.
The marijuana sold today is like rocket fuel compared to what people were smoking not that long ago. Tonight we continue our look at legalizing marijuana in Colorado. We asked CBS 4 On Your Side investigator Brian Moss to report back on the potency of today's pot. So Brian, what'd you find?
Well, we found that the stuff being sold now and in the future under Amendment 64 really is high-octane stuff, Jim. And there is something of an arms race going on now among growers and sellers to see who can come up with the strongest stuff.
The marijuana in this Denver grow facility is baby. Music plays, thought to stimulate the plants. Lighting and water is meticulously monitored. Grow cycles are timed down to the day.
It's definitely stronger because technology and techniques have gotten better.
Much stronger than this back in the day. They were smoking weed grown outdoors, haphazardly. What you got was a roll of the dice. Not anymore, according to medical marijuana grower Nick.
It's really more value for the patient's money and more of a quality product for the patient as well. If we can get the same effect out of a smaller amount of product, then it's a win-win for everyone.
Is there kind of an arms race in the marijuana industry? Bigger, faster, stronger?
To a certain extent, it's hard to keep up with because there are a lot of breeders out there now, and there are new strains coming out every day of the week. So it is sort of hard to keep up. Big whiff of that.
Woo! The finished product I smelled reeked of potency. But how potent? This 2008 study found levels of THC, the active ingredient in marijuana, varying between 3 and 9%. Now some of the pot being sold contains 5 to 10 times that much THC.
Today's marijuana is much more potent than it was 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 years ago, yes, without a doubt.
This medical marijuana seller says his product is lab tested, so they know the potency. But the majority of stores don't scientifically test their product on a regular basis, so don't really know how potent their pot is.
The good news is, if they have too much, nothing really is going to happen. You know, they might lay down for 45 minutes or an hour, go to sleep, but nobody's going to overdose.
But the potency race has had unexpected side effects. Some merchants distill their plants into hash, a more concentrated, powerful version of pot.
The hash is absolutely much more potent than it used to be.
Sounds really strong.
It is.
Some hash that's made with butane tests at more than 90% THC. But when manufactured incorrectly, it can be explosive. A house exploded in Breckenridge, sending 2 hash makers to the hospital.
They're being idiots with it.
This medical marijuana seller also sells butane hash and says it is safe when made by professionals.
We truly believe that butane extraction used in the right method is no more dangerous than, say, using a lighter and smoking a bowl.
Now, the state of California has outlawed the manufacture of butane hash after a series of explosions at hash labs there. Reporting live, Brian Moss, CBS 4 News. Back inside to you.
Thank you, Brian. Tomorrow night at 10, Jennifer Bryce has Frank